After winning a challenge through the spirit of discovery, 8 lucky students from Plymouth, England ventured across the Atlantic Ocean and landed in America's hometown for a week filled with historical adventures, new cultural experiences, and memories and friendships that are sure to last for a lifetime.
We set up a program which was a competition. 700 children entered the competition, but the idea behind the competition was actually the work that these children were doing for the competition would be posted on a website. And after 3 months there was a shortlisting that took place, and we narrowed down those 700 to 40 children. Those 40 children then were narrowed down to 16, and the 16 children actually produced a 2-minute video clip about what they've been doing, why they think they should go, and why they would make really good city ambassadors for the city of Plymouth. From those 16, it was reduced to 8.
EDTV chronicled their stay in the U.S. Students and teachers from Plymouth, England were hosted by Plymouth families and treated as ambassadors from England. The students kicked off their stay at the Thanksgiving Day Parade, where they were active participants in the festivities. After working up an appetite, they attended a luncheon at Plymouth North High School, where they got to meet town officials and local Plymouthians. Monday morning, the Magnificent 8 headed to Manomet Elementary, who was anxiously awaiting their arrival. English students were eager to spend time in American classrooms, and after introducing themselves, the students jumped right in and participated in the curriculum, getting a feel of what classes are like in the United States. The students were able to come together in a school setting very similar to their own, with a few exceptions.
There's a lot of similarities and also quite a few differences. So the first one that jumps out is that you guys don't wear uniform, so we have quite a set uniform. You learn in a really similar way, so in quite nice sized classes with a teacher, sometimes an assistant, and you've got lots of different routines set up that are really similar to ours. There's also quite a lot of differences which I know it's been really interesting to see in your school.
Or your pants, we call it trousers. Well, you call it soccer, but in England we call it football, so I like to play football and rugby.
The kids here only get 20 minutes of play. I get an hour and a half.
From gym class to music, kids were at ease running, laughing, and performing. Angel played a beautiful piano piece for the class. And the chorus and cast of Manomet Elementary performed a dress rehearsal of their fall concert, proving that the arts allow creativity to bloom and give students a sense of community. Later that day, the students headed to Plymouth Center for a meeting at the 1749 courthouse and museum. This is the oldest wooden courthouse and longest used municipal building in America. The children were welcomed by town and state officials.
I'd like to introduce their names, and if they would, could you please stand? Nathan Wally, Max Kozulets, Keegan James Kearney, Sky Williams, Connie Chadwick, Katie Lau. Katie's actually a grade 5 teacher, and she's a chaperone with us. Lucy Taylor, Abby Powney, Angel Valentine, and I'd like to introduce Allison Nelson. Allison is the equivalent to a principal, elementary principal in Plymouth. And I'd also like to welcome Peter Nash. Peter is the head of the elementary schools in programming in Plymouth, UK, and we met with Peter when we were in Plymouth, England, and he's been a great help in getting the partnership to the point of this today. So, welcome.
On a warm and sunny day, the students made their way to Plymouth Plantation, a living museum highlighting the original settlement of the Plymouth colony. Located along the shore of Plymouth Harbor, this small farming and maritime community, built by the Pilgrims, is an accurate depiction of a village in the year 1627 and vividly brings the colony to life for visitors. Next stop was a trip aboard the Mayflower. This ship sailed from Plymouth, England to Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1620 and brought 102 passengers over on the 66-day voyage. This reproduction allowed students to get an authentic sense of what life might have been like on the vessel. A trip to New England in November would not be complete without a taste of Thanksgiving. Hedge Elementary, one of the oldest elementary schools in the district, hosted a traditional Thanksgiving Day feast. Tables were set with festive decorations, and students from England were treated to a classic Thanksgiving dinner of turkey, gravy, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and many more vegetables. The entire school dined together to celebrate the holiday and give thanks, as well as to honor their guests from England.
We don't have Thanksgiving in England, but they talk a lot about it, about the Pilgrim Fathers and sharing and all turkeys, all the food they have. It was really nice.
I like their way of life and they're very friendly.
The week was filled with discovery, camaraderie, and adventure. Plymouth, Massachusetts students may get the chance to visit England and learn about their culture. Plymouth Public Schools is proud of this educational partnership and looking forward to continued collaboration and opportunities for our students.
Okay.
Oi, oi, oi!
Yes, okay.
Oi!